my god.
Wow. He actually does have a charge talent now, I saw. So
Really?
a blade on the front of him isn't insane. Look at him go.
Wow. I love how he has his arms out. Because he doesn't...
Well, he's got to keep his balance, you know?
Yeah, Latini,
He's
this
a big
looks
boy.
amazing.
Let's go ahead and clear
Holy
the map.
cow. But I mean, if you're going to watch anyone this week, I say go to Core. Because Scott and Bo both are just going to...
Yeah. Big
Scott
Mad Max
especially,
fans.
man. He is... I'm tickled.
Over the moon. So they reduced his overall health. Interesting. No scaling for him.
No scaling.
Yeah, so the classic mess around button is not being messed with in that way.
He was already a big boy, so do
Yeah.
you think he didn't need scaling?
But they reduced his health down, so what's he getting in return?
Oh.
Does he have some sort of escape or movement speed? Because kind of the old thing about Azmodan was that he was going to get you. He was going to get your building.
Go get you.
You were going to take so long to kill him. Oh, well, so if you get rid of the laser having infinite duration, maybe he doesn't need the health because he does the damage faster now?
Yeah.
Maybe, perhaps. General of Hell, renamed to Demon Lieutenant.
Okay, so we talked about Rainer's renaming.
Yes.
Give him Pepper from, like, extra range. Rainer. So what do you think of this one? General of Hell to Demon Lieutenant?
Well, Lieutenant General, we looked it up earlier.
Lieutenant.
Is that a downgrade or an upgrade?
I think it's a downgrade, but let's see. Army rankings.
New functionalities. Summon a Demon Lieutenant at any allied mercenary minion or Azmodan demon. The Lieutenant will cast Demonic Smite every 7 seconds, instantly killing an enemy minion.
Lieutenant is below General.
All right, then. Well, he's a Lord, right? Lord of Sin?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. He's got a bunch of different monikers. So
Yeah.
maybe we're just cycling through.
Maybe.
I like it.
Can be cast on the mini-map. Can be cast while using All Shall Burn. So a lot of this is bacon, particularly the every 7 seconds smite. That was a talent. 20 seconds, 60-second cooldown. Let's see. Azmodan.
He's such a big boy.
He is. Summon Demon Lieutenant. Okay. Wait. What? So they did this to themselves. It was called General of Hell, but then you would summon a Demon Lieutenant.
Oh.
So maybe it was that you're the General of Hell,
Yes,
and you
and you're
summon your
summoning-
Demon Lieutenant,
So
but they're
now
just
it's
cutting out the middleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting straight to the brass tacks.
So this was Bound Demon, Hireling, Demonic Smite, a level 16 talent.
Oh.
So it actually got upgraded, and will blast a unit, non-heroic unit for 411.
I need to know if this just explodes a poor minion.
Well, it
in
does.
one
It says
go.
instantly killing an enemy minion. So maybe we can see that. Maybe it's got a sweet little effect.
Okay, so what if you're on Alterac Pass, right? Alterac Pass, and you're on Horde side, and you smite an alliance
There he
dwarf
goes.
for Pally?
No, those are monsters.
Oh.
Yeah, those would be classified as monsters.
Okay.
So same as the minions in the Infernal Shrines pit. And you could already summon your
I love his
your
flag.
lieutenant.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, he is pretty
You
cute.
zoom in again.
He is pretty cute. And then he gets thrust back through his portal. But he's adorable.
He
and
loves what he
It actually has
does.
some range to it. So he's going to win every lane even if he didn't exist. Because as he spawns, he always makes things uneven.
Yeah.
Because he casts his little smite as he gets into range.
Oh, so you could just
So
take
you're winning
one
this
down
lane.
and you win.
Yep. So the overall health of this lane is now less, even if he didn't exist. And of course, then I might from afar help out with this particular push.
That's true. Sibanisu saying Smite, I think, was an ability in League that no one would take. Oh no. Killing a minion or doing damage to a merc, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. Not exactly the best thing. And certainly not a level 16 talent. I mean, you could really spec into this guy, make him feel fun, do a summons build, but summons always lost power as the game go on. So not usually the best. So most of these things, though, are just saying what you could already do already.
Okay.
Globe of Annihilation.
Okay.
Demon Warrior, All Shall Burn, Demonic Invasion. Cool. So it looks like we can start looking at the main character here.
So he's still got the same talents, or the same abilities.
Yeah.
Just a little different text.
Looks like I mean, maybe it's just this skin, but they did upgrade his little auto attack animations, which are good because he used to just do a little like, a little groovy dance.
Yeah.
Just a little groovy dance.
Well, you know, he doesn't need to show off. You know how big he is?
Yeah.
You remember that cutscene with Leah? He's huge.
Yeah, he is a big boy.
Just minions it smites?
Yep, only
Correct?
minions. So he enhances mercenaries, minions, and Azmodan demons, but he will cast demonic smite, instantly killing an enemy minion.
Okay.
Which, yeah, if he smote a mercenary, that'd be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I was going to say, go with me. Level 16. Can you smite a mercenary dead?
I don't know.
Is that a level
we'll find
16?
Out. We'll find out. But it's RNG, you know? You wouldn't want to enhance this. That this is baked in is fine. Taking the talent, though, could mean that you summon him, the almost dead minion is closest to him, and he smites the almost dead minion. It was useless in a lot of ways. It was cute,
Yeah.
but not great. Globe of Annihilation, mana, cooldown, shoot a globe, destruction, quest, baked in, hitting an enemy hero with a minion with a... Oh, wait. Hitting a hero or killing a minion grants 2 Annihilation.
Ooh.
Reward. Each stack of Annihilations increases the damage of Globe Annihilation by 1 up to 400.
Ooh.
So,
That's something.
let's see if we lost damage. Globe of Annihilation, level 1. 164. So we actually gain damage on the flattened version.
Yeah.
It's cool that, yeah, it's both quests now. So, kind of depending on how you play, but of course, all the better if you hit the hero while hitting minions. I'm okay with that. I did not want to farm minions. That was lame.
Yeah.
Last hit's lame.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I left Dota. Summon Demon Warrior. Cooldown. Spawn a Demon Warrior that marches forward.
Okay. I feel that's longer. The arrow.
I think
But I could
it
be
might
wrong.
be the same.
Okay.
But he now does damage in the area around him every second, which was a talent that you had to grab. I believe
Yeah.
that's Army of Hell.
Wasn't
Is it
one
really?
of the
Hellforged Armor.
Oh.
Deal damage in the area around them. And they took reduced damage from non-heroic targets.
Okay. And wasn't one of the former quests repeatable infinitely?
Yeah, this does have a cap. Let's see. Maximum bonus damage. Increased by an additional 100%. So these all had caps before. It wasn't infinite. All shall burn. 8 seconds, 30 mana. Wow, did that get cheaper? I feel like this thing was, well, probably because you just burned it. Yeah, 16 mana per second.
Yeah.
It costs you. So unless you spec'd into it, it was really only a team fight thing if you were kind of on your way out,
Wait,
maybe.
30 mana.
Oh, no, I'm talking about this.
Oh.
The old one was 16 mana per second.
Oh, per second.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's really expensive to run. Lots of hearthing.
So now it's just a straight up.
Yeah, but the channeled beam of death to an enemy dealing 141 damage per second for 2.5 seconds. If the channel lasts its full duration, deal an additional 283 to the target. So we're doing 141, dealing 100 damage per second. Damage increases over time to a max of 200. Okay. Oh, and you can walk during it without specking.
Does it still do bonus damage to structures?
Did it previously? Oh, and increased by 25% against structures. Huh. So the playstyle actually encouraged, or the kit actually encouraged that playstyle. So now it looks like you have your movement speed 40%, but no bonus damage to structures.
And here we are with the language again, to your target. So we know from that language alone that it's everything, including structures.
Enemy, target,
mercenary,
or if you just
boss.
don't even mention what you're hitting.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Neat. And then we went over General Hell, but you can now cast it while doing this if you really wanted to. But I guess I would... Oh!
Oh!
Oh, so that's castable.
Wait, toggle cooldowns is on.
Well, yes, but that wouldn't allow me
Yeah.
to cast while...
Look
So
at
I can
that.
still summon while doing all that.
How are you summoning two at once?
Well, I had toggle cooldowns on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I could get more than one lieutenant. Lieutenant? Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yes.
Yes.
Lieutenant is the British pronunciation of the French word.
Let's really? Huh. Then why do they say it in American action movies?
Maybe
Because
because
the guy's like,
how it
left
sounds.
lieutenant, get yourself to R&G. You're playing Hearthstone.
I guess it depends on where you grow up.
I guess
and
so.
who you listen to saying it.
Let's just pick whatever's for now and take a look at demonic invasion. Rain, a small army. What?
Oh,
A small army?
what about a huge
What
army?
Rain,
oh,
a small.
It's a small
all
army.
right. It's always said a small army.
It's always been a small.
Okay. Dealing damage on impact. Actually, we need to put this to 10 values if we're going to see the actual damage.
Okay.
Okay. Impact grunts deal 62 damage, have 1,111 health, and last 8 seconds. When grunts die, they explode. That's a level 20 augment.
Oh.
So let's see. Damage
Demonic
increase. Oh, wait, what? Yep, you're right. Dealing. Well, grunts have damage and have. So they doubled their health.
They didn't explode either.
No, that's this talent here. You had to get all the way to 20 until they exploded.
Ooh.
But they also dealt 100% bonus damage to minions, mercenaries, monsters, and structures.
Gotcha.
So no more bonus, but then again, that part just didn't get baked in. So here's the question. And the whole reason I stopped playing Azmodan is because he could no longer solo bosses. They took his demonic invasion and made it a per hits. Then Tracer came out and ruined it because per hit, she killed them all with things like her burst and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or you had like pulsing spells that were just killing them all. So this, let's see. Let's see. I would want to ideally trigger the stun first. But sometimes the stun doesn't like to go. Okay. Unless there's multiple minions in the way.
Okay.
Stun! Stun! Why did he want to stun Rainer so bad?
I don't know.
This guy's not into it. All right, fresh Azmodan.
Fresh Azmodan.
Fresh Azmodan. So eventually they changed it so that if there were not just 2 heroes in range, but 2 units, he would do a stun slam.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Rainer made him so mad, though, that he was doing stun slams
Because you
there.
had your raider out.
Maybe.
He really hates the raider.
Okay, there's the root. There's the stun. Oh, they're losing health over time.
I got a question. The only reason you played Azmodan was that he could solo a boss?
Yes. But he was also very unique. Summoners in general, even though it's called like Summoner's Risk in League of Legends,
Yeah.
summoners in general just lose power over the course of the really, really long games that those MOBAs have.
Yeah.
So Zagara as well. I just played a lot of them. Abathur I played a ton of just because he was so different than anything else. Diablo because he manhandled kind of wrestler style. Most of my early heroes were heroes. So they last 8 seconds now. And it looked like they were losing health as they went.
Well, they were fighting a boss, so maybe.
Yeah, but I don't. Let's actually see.
Not around a boss.
There they are.
So they're the timers.
Yeah, they're timers. So they are losing health over time.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at how buff they are. I love their little legs.
But they do explode when they die. So maybe that's not too bad. Maybe. Let's enemy hero, he'd be a level 1 Arthas. I guess that really wouldn't tell us much, but let's go ahead and get him out here. We'll do we'll do Arthas. Just to see if the explosions look good, but oh, there we go. He's set. He's all good.
Nice.
Cool.
Do you have toggles on or anything?
We do. We'll toggle cooldowns here. All right, so I'm pushing. I drop it on top of Arthas. We'll get out a general.
All right, they're coming in.
Okay, they collapse onto him and start dying.
Yeah. I mean, if he stands in it.
Yeah. Is he going to stand in it, though? A timed ability?
Well, depends on if you're in quick match or
you would
hero
fully
league.
just run away from that thing,
if it's
right?
hero league, he's going to stand in it. But if it's quick match, he's not.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Quick matchers are more accustomed to specialists and what they can do. And will be less caught off guard. Okay. Well, it's okay. I think I will say. What's the other guy? What's the other thing at 20 or 10 now? So not paying attention. Tide of Sin. Activate to make the next Globe of Annihilation cost no mana and deal 50% more damage.
Oh, so that's just an explosive.
Yeah, skip the middleman.
Huh.
What are you doing? Oh. Oh, there's still a middleman. So you have to click that, and then it enhances your next go.
It's like Rainer's thing, though. Your next one, so you turn it on.
I just thought I could target the ground.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess if it takes your cooldown, then maybe they're thinking 25 seconds.
Yeah.
50% more damage. I missed.
There we go.
Are they saying, like, maybe he's one of those sweet kit heroes where his main kit's so good?
Is your quest for Globe completed? I mean, what does it look like when you have a completed
good point.
quest?
Good point. Good point. Yeah.
400? What?
Well, that's the max stacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh.
Reward. Oh, I think that's my basic attack. It must be from one of my talents.
Okay.
In there.
People saying use it on a dummy.
Okay. I guess you're so busy with your...
That's from Wrath.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one of my talents.
Choose a talent.
So maybe your main kit's just so good you don't get good heroics? I mean, they're
don't
okay.
know.
They're not great,
Well,
but they're okay.
This is global,
90?
right? His Globe of Annihilation is fully global?
No, I have a range. You can see it. There's the little line there. So I still got to walk in range. Huh.
But is it still where the further away you are, the more damage it does?
No, that was a
Oh.
talent. I don't think that exists anymore, actually.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's somewhere in here. No, I think they took that away a long time ago. Okay. Well, let's start. Let's go to level 1 so we can see the level 1 values.
Choose a talent.
And let's get Arthas out of here so that he doesn't cause no trouble. Greed. Increase the time minions will grant annihilation. That's if they die. Globe of Annihilation, each stack. So I guess this is hidden text? Minion within 1.5 seconds of being hit by Globe of Annihilation. Okay, cool.
And then what's Annihilation by itself?
So this is my Globe of Annihilation.
Okay.
So if you hit them but you don't kill them, you don't have to last hit. You can still have some wiggle room. So let's say Jaina's here. I hit this right now, and then she dunks on it. I would still get credit for killing these within 1.5 seconds.
Okay. If they made the army global, would that be too much?
Let's actually take a look real quick to answer that. 50% damage increased structures? Probably, right? Because then you just start slamming the
structure that's furthest away from you.
Yeah, it'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Because then you have like hell rifts opening up over the whole battlefield, and you could aid from afar. Yeah, it's so weird because Blizzard's matchmaking allows for such, and these are quicker games, so you're going to be better than people in League or Dota because the games are so long there. But there's Ancient Apparition, a character with a global shot. You would literally shoot a tracer missile, as it were, boo, and then you'd pop it. And then you'd fire a second missile that would actually do the damage to that area.
Oh.
So you'd hit and you'd do like a slow, but people would know that area, that incoming high damage hit was coming. And you'd get people all the time because it was global, even though it had this really obvious display.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case anymore because I haven't played Dota in so long, but it used to be really good just because people weren't very good. Kind of like I'm sure Magic the Gathering tournaments are really cutthroat nowadays because of Hearthstone. People get to practice, they play, you know, Magic the Gathering on Steam. They get better at Magic the Gathering, and now they're good. It's good. Okay, so that makes it easier to get stacks. Global Annihilation deals damage against mercenary minions increased after 200. Oh, so halfway to your max stacks, it gets even easier to do. Gluttony. Increase the number of stacks of Annihilation. I just don't want to stack my specialist. That's what bums me out about New Azmodan since its previous rework. Specialists should be special, whimsical creatures that get to participate in team fights, that get to go over here, that maybe help take a boss, like, you know. But instead, you're, like, forced to do the stacking biz. Like, chromies might be more helpful if they weren't so busy stacking. It's kind of my thought.
Yeah. But you get a reward for doing it.
You do, you do.
And a lot of the time, late game, that means the difference between victory
It's
or
true.
defeat.
It's true. But personally, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to stack. Unless it's
Yeah.
Alarak, because, Alarak's sweet.
Well, there you go. Well, there it is, right? It depends on what you want to play. And some
Yeah.
people aren't into this type of stacking, but other people really like it.
That's true. And it diversifies him more than the other characters, perhaps.
And no other character can do what he does.
True.
And you saw, I mean, he's bursty now. In that last game,
Yeah,
he's
those hits were pretty
extremely,
decent.
like, surprisingly, he's a fat chromie. You know?
Yeah, we have Fat Illidan with Chen, and now we got Fat Chromie.
Exactly. Didn't they say they were getting rid of the specialist designation during the AMA a few months
They
back?
did. So is this more assassin-y now, I guess you could say, right? Like, I get that.
So he's like a global-ish assassin.
Increase the number of stacks of Annihilation gained by hitting heroes with Global Annihilation from 2 to 3. After hitting 200, each enemy hit by Global Annihilation reduces its cooldown by 0.25, doubled against heroes. Oh, that seems like a good way to get stuff. Let's go ahead and bring out the minions then. So it increased against... Oh, I have to get to 200. Okay, well, let's go ahead and toggle the complete quest. So all I got to do is hit. Each enemy hit. Okay.
Cool.
So a little bit of reduction there. That seems pretty decent. Wrath. Basic attacks against heroes under 75% health. Under 75% health grant 1 annihilation. After gaining 200 annihilation, hitting a hero with the global annihilation increases the damage of Azmodan's next basic attack against them within 4 seconds by the amount of annihilation he has.
Oh.
So if it was impossible, but
So are they trying to make him a deletionist?
Yeah.
Right? Kind of like what the single target assassins do. Your team bruises him up and then you go in and... But he does it in an area?
Yeah,
So
75.
a multiple hero...
I mean, 75 is really restrictive, right? But maybe like you've worn them down with your thing, and then you hit them as they run away, and then you kind of chase them for that last little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great auto attack, of course. It's a big auto attack here at level 1 compared to your 88 you would do, but of course you're not going to have your quest completed this fast.
Well, not with that attitude, sir.
I mean,
This is level 1. You can have anything completed.
Let's see Kael'thas, because Kael'thas is a hero that I sometimes take to solo lane, even though he doesn't do the solo lane the best, and I often get my auto attacks in because I have a stun. So he does 65 damage.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty decent auto attack. Okay, let's go to 4.
Choose a talent.
So I would want to do Wrath for my own play style. Army of Hell, summon Demon Warrior, spawns an additional demon, but its cooldown is increased by 10. Is this reduced by anything? Spawn demon, attack, summons, blah, nope, okay. So 2 demons, 10 seconds. What's the 10-second cooldown? Oh. So burst. So you get 2 demons, but you have to wait. Yeah. Okay. So don't ever take it into Sonya, because you'll just spawn things for her to spin on.
Take it into Sonya.
10. Oh, I mean, that's cute.
Choose a talent.
Hellforged armor. Demon warriors and lieutenants grant 35 armor. Oh, they have 35 armor. Well, that wouldn't be noted because they're a summon. But if someone wanted to kill your demon, it would help. Okay, so they're push harder, take less damage from everything.
Okay.
So good for leading the charge against buildings. So you put out these one in front of your minions. They soak the damage. Your minions get on the building, dealing more damage.
Have you ever wanted to play Warcraft 3 and Heroes of the Storm? Because I feel like this might be it.
What?
You send out the wave before
armor,
your
yeah.
hero,
Yeah.
and then you go in. It's
Yeah.
Warcraft 3.
Battleborn. Azmodan's basic attacks reduce the cooldown of Summoned Demon Lieutenant by 0.5 seconds and Demon Lieutenant by 1 second.
Demon Warrior by 0.5.
But what?
Demon Warrior by 0.5. Demon Lieutenant by 1 second.
Did I mix the two?
It was, you said Lieutenant twice. That's cool. I just wanted to make sure that you knew what you were talking about.
I got it. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so I like that idea because I like auto attacking. So let's try it. So I got my dudes. They're coming out. Okay, it's jumping. It's jumping.
Yeah.
What do I have to hit? Auto attacks. Any auto attacks. Oh. Well, that seems
Well, there we go.
good enough. There's still summons, though, which will always feel a little weak. Okay, so Wrath, maybe Battleborn, but I think Hellforged Armor is more of your quick match, worth it pushing, get your minions up on the wall kind of business.
Enemy's gonna take too much time trying to kill him.
Yeah. Art of Chaos. If Globe of Annihilation hits 2 or more heroes, restore 25 mana. 25 mana? Okay, pretty expensive. If it hits 3 heroes, gain an extra 5 Annihilation.
There we go.
It's not a lot of mana back, but... So the question would be, if you're so good at this, you wouldn't need it, and you're wasting a talent because you're never gonna
So these are the training wheels then?
Maybe, right? So you can get to your max stacks sooner or easier, perhaps, but you have to hit 3 heroes, so that's not guaranteed.
No, I mean, smaller maps like Braxis Holdout, right? When you're guaranteed to probably have more than one hero on a pad in a circular area.
I think it's an easier way to balance Winning Machine, talking about putting a bunch of talent tiers that are all the same spell up against each other. Like, I like survivability levels. I think those are healthy.
Yeah.
I do think it's a little lame, but I remember, like, original Heroes of the Storm, and if you put survivability talents up against damage talents, depending on what kind of class you are, what your role is, you're always going to pick the same talents. And if you're Illidan, as we remember, he'll only take survivability talents because survivability for a melee hero means more damage. So I think it's a smart philosophy. I mean, certainly the Wisp talents on Lunara were a complete bummer. Grossly, thank you for the sub. Grossly omnipotent?
Omnipresent.
Omnipresent.
Yes.
Does that mean you teleport everywhere?
Omni kind of means
Yeah.
you're everywhere at once.
So is omnipotent not a word?
Omnipotent, I believe, is a word.
Doesn't that mean you're like godlike? But omnipresent.
Omnipotent. There we go.
Yeah.
Omnipotent, I believe, means you know everything. Oh, and having unlimited power, almighty, supreme, able to do anything.
Well, do you remember the people?
So all powerful.
Yeah, there was those people who'd ask you when you're younger, would you rather be invincible or immortal? But I always thought, there's no point.
Well, the question you have to ask them, if they ask you if you want to be immortal, do you stay young forever? Because there's a horrifying story in Greek mythology where a dude was granted immortality, but his body was not granted immortality. So he grew old and kept growing old, and they just like shoved him in a bed somewhere and left him to live out the rest of days.
Yeah, or Gilgamesh, the Noah character, is rotting while talking to Gilgamesh.
Gross.
It's a cool idea.
And Jay, thank you.
Thank you both for the sub. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
We are testing Azmodan. And now it's time for level 7 Bombardment. After casting Global Annihilation, Azmodan's basic attacks within the next 3 seconds have an additional range.
So, do you get really excited when you see there's a talent for basic attacks?
Oh yeah, I love basic attacking.
You're just a basic attacker.
I love basic attacking. Okay. I want to right-click things. Why would I want to miss? Why would I take a chance at a skill shot
I was just curious,
when I can right-click you?
Because you love magic users, but in this game, you're all about those basic attacks.
Oh, well, wait, hang on here, though.
Okay.
Because before 5.0, like, a spell in, like, 3.5 just works. Unless you, like, roll a 1, spells just hit.
Yeah.
Particularly Magic Missile. Which might actually work that way in 5.0. All the same. I like hitting. I don't like missing. That's why I love Varel with the reckless attacks, because I get to roll 2 dice at once and get a good chance to hit.
That's true.
Hitting's fun. Don't miss. I do love Raynor. We just got done testing him. He did really well.
All right, so back to basic attacks.
Yes, basic attacks. Additional range. Can hit 2 additional targets. Hitting heroes with basic attacks empowered by Bombardment grants 1 Annihilation. Oh, is this a forced Annihilation level? Oh, so there is no value exchange here. All these give Annihilation, so all of them are to help you complete your Annihilation. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Good.
But it all just changes how you achieve that Annihilation. So this is if you're not landing your globes, you can smack people with your basic attack fireballs.
Yeah. So I am enhanced. I get double. Oh, how long do I get to do that for?
Oh, here we go. They said
Next
in the
3
spotlight,
seconds.
cement his role as long range, and his best talents are AA.
I think that's solid. I like it. Because you're participating, but then you're still probably pushing that lane. I like the double attacks. So these both count as heroes. Yeah. Which is why I'm getting stacks.
Oh, before we go on, can you laser with his hand and see if the little fingers go faster? Oh, okay.
I mean, his hand does spin.
Rotate.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it does spin.
Cool.
It doesn't speed up over time.
That's what I was hoping for.
But it does spin.
Okay.
It's a good flavor. Master of Destruction. All shall burn's final damage applies to all enemies in the area around the target and grants 2 annihilation per hero hit. This is the one they showcased on that Braxis game, which makes sense. There's the area it'll explode to, and it explodes.
There we go.
Giving stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, so people are being forced in the same area. Bombardment. So I guess these all kind of do the same thing.
Well, it's nice because they want you to finish your quest.
Global Annihilation. Wait, so what's the cooldown? 8 seconds, 10 seconds. So, but this is final damage, so I'd have to complete it. So I guess, so these are both tied to Annihilation. 1 per hit, but I'm hitting 2. And then I get 5. So I guess in like a value kind of thing, I would just spam All Shall Burn for more, but it does have to hit per hero hit. Let's see if we can get a hero by itself, and if I get anything. Do I get a stack?
Yes.
I do. Okay, so I'm guaranteed 1 stack.
It says 2 additional targets for bombardment, so you hit 3 targets for 3 seconds?
Can hit 2 additional oh, maybe. Maybe I was kind of... So...
Oh!
Wait. Oh, I didn't have it.
Oh.
Boop. All right. Yeah, so I get 3 attacks. So I was standing over here getting 2 attacks. Now you get 3. So that should work in lane, then. Doesn't say that it just spawns against heroes. Could be a pretty decent little pushing talent as well. Yeah. Do I have to hit anything with this to get those? No. Neat. Cool. I like auto attacks. Let's go ahead and skip 10, because currently they're bumming me out, bro. So Wrath for me, Battleborn perhaps, but I like the armor idea for pushing. We'll do Bombardment. I guess in this case I'd do Demonic Invasion. Brutish Vanguard.
Ooh.
Demon Warriors gain 25% increased health and slow nearby enemies by 20%.
Oh.
Huh. So if they're doing AoE damage, you would combine it.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, so we've got our Bombardment here, and Spore is saying that if I get per hero hit and I'm hitting 3 heroes, these are just auto attacks. Never mind, that doesn't even matter. Yeah, so let's try that. Oh, wait, cooldown's off.
There we go.
Cooldown's off. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So more demons. Interesting. I like that stack. A kiss. Wait, is that his girlfriend? Is that his girlfriend's name?
Yeah.
The mistress of...
The spider woman.
Yeah. What was she?
Something of lust.
Oh. Yeah. She was easy. She was too easy. She was cool.
Well,
it was a cool little...
she does rule over lust. I don't think she tried too hard. I'd say she was easy.
You're saying that she's easy? Reduce the channel time of All Shall Burn by ½ second. If All Shall Burn channel lasts its full duration against hero, Azmodan heals for 5% of his maximum health. Slows, heals. So this is not a forced survivability level. Demon Lieutenants also grant 25% increased damage to all nearby friendly minions, mercenaries, and Azmodan summoned demons. Ooh, huh? Didn't they always? Oh, so smiting's part of the
base kit now.
Yeah. So is that why he's smiting? Is so that I can get some XP? Let's see.
Well, you automatically get XP when he kills the minion.
But that used... Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So when he buffed the minions, that damage counted toward Azmodan's damage.
Yeah.
Which means he was soaking the lane.
Mm-hmm.
So now he doesn't soak the lane automatically.
Oh, it's just the smites that soak it for you.
So if this chain of command increases the damage...
You're right, he doesn't buff the minions.
Yeah, no automatic buff. Okay, so let's try this again now with the buff to see if he now gives it. So the smite's automatically going to give some of the XP.
Oh, cool. Well, that's kind of relieving, because that buff was nuts if you let it go.
Was that a last hit for him? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. Cool. You watch the minion. I'll watch the XP.
Okay, what do you want me to tell you?
So I want you to tell me if the demonic minion gets the last hit.
Okay. Smite, last hit.
So that's the last hit. So we got XP.
Last hit.
No XP. XP.
Smite.
That was a smite.
That was not a last hit.
But I got XP.
Second to last hit.
No XP.
But 80 XP is coming off the
some
bodies.
XP. XP is always coming off the bodies?
The last one it didn't, but I think he disappeared. But 80 was popping off quite a few times.
Yeah.
For non-smites.
That's true. We can just look at the XP on the units there to see it. Yeah, on some, but it didn't. Yeah. It wasn't tied to last hits.
Definitely get the XP on the smite.
Okay.
Okay. No XP. XP.
No XP.
XP. And he didn't smite it.
Huh.
Fibbles thinks so you get about half the lane's XP.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So Chain of Command does not guarantee you more XP.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Otherwise, that'd be your pickup automatically. Yeah. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, let's go to 16. Got my nice little auto attack pile. So Wrath, Battleborn. Let's do Bombardment. Demonic Invasion because it's fun. So this is a slow, which means I get more auto attacks because I'm connecting with them perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Giant Killer. And a Lane Pusher. So I guess I'll do slow so I land more auto attacks. Total Annihilation. Global Annihilation damage heroes for an additional 3%. He gets 2 Giant Killer Talents? 5%. Oh, his maximum health heals. Never mind. So he gets a heal for himself. So Giant Killer Slam. Hell Rift. If all shall burn channels for its full duration, a Demon Warrior is summoned at the target's location, and all Demon Warriors deal 100% increased damage for 4 seconds. Okay, so here I would want to make sure that I'm summoning. Boom, that hits, and now...
Yeah.
Yep, now they do bonus damage.
Does that mean it's better to throw the Lieutenant when your lane is partially dead/losing so you get more of the XP?
Because there's more XP for them to get there? Maybe, right? But it was a little unclear. It wasn't really tied to last hit. Certainly we know the Smite gives XP, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure.
And Gokiburi, yes, we did do Jimmy.
He's good.
He's amazing.
He's good.
Choose a talent.
Wrath, Battleborn, Bombardment, Demons. What do we do? This one.
Choose a talent.
Sin's Grasp. Increase the range of all shall burn by 20%. I guess it is pretty tiny.
Yeah.
If all shall burn channels for its full duration, its cooldown is reduced by 50 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So that would mean...
So I'm seeing
exploding,
a laser build.
Exploding and healing. So it's okay. You know, do more damage. Sin's Grasp.
Okay, all right.
So with my build here, I'd probably do a Hell Rift. Because otherwise I really have no reason to cast All Shall Burn in a lot of instances. Okay. Let's see what 20 has and if it makes any of these other level 10s look a bit more seductive. Wrath, Battleborn, Bombardment, Demonic Invasion,
Choose a talent.
Brutish Vanguard,
Choose a talent.
Hell Rift, and Siegebreaker. 50% more damage to structures.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is just a little baby fort. Raining down.
Okay, cool.
Yep, little baby fort taking lots of baby damage.
Well, yeah, they can take a lot
I can give it a
hits.
demon.
Look at that.
So he wasn't enhancing.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, 25 summoned units. So let's instead reset the forts, reset our talents once it's all repaired.
Choose a talent.
And we can still do mostly the same build. Demonic Invasion, we're just going to grab Chain of Command instead. And then Siegebreaker. Cool, they're enhanced now.
Oh, there we go.
By what? 50%? 25%. And then they explode? You can do it! Oh, well.
You're going to
Not
have to
entirely.
demote. There we go.
Yeah. Not entirely, but maybe a cute little move. Let's grab Blackpool.
Choose a talent.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't
Choose
matter.
a talent.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Choose a talent.
Blackpool, Global Annihilation empowered by Tides of Sin, also leaves a black pool in their impact location for 5 seconds. Enemies within the pool lose 8 armor per second up to 15.
Ooh.
And take up to 15. So does that mean if you have armor, I can reduce it fully because it keeps doing it up to 15?
I think so.
And take an additional damage per
I
second.
think if you have 15 armor and you're in it for the whole time to get the 15
Yeah.
stacks, you lose all your armor.
Let's get
Your armor's negated.
let's get a Garrosh, because if he stands in the poo, we might be able to just continually lower his armor to that maximum of 15. That's what I want to see. All right, so I activate my fists.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get his health down a little bit.
To get the armor up. All
Yep.
right, he's at 15. Here we go. Time is now.
Okay. All right.
Look at it. Yeah, it was dropping.
He went straight to negative, though.
I think it was visually trying to show you how much armor was reduced. Right? Because it'd want to show you it has a 15 armor reduction. Even though in his kit, of course, he has more than
Yeah.
15 armor.
Because here he's at 17.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's just showing the stacks, right? So that image is superseding his actual armor.
Yeah, so he's still at 41. He's just down 15. That's a little messy. Why not just reduce the total number by 5? But I guess you wouldn't communicate that you're reaching that maximum of 15.
And I mean, if you have more than one hero in there, they're probably just trying to find a baseline.
Yeah, so here he is, and he goes down to 30 armor. Okay, the damage over time's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah.
That was rather entertaining.
Well, sweet. Well, there's the mount up. There are the treads. How do you like the new skins?
I think the skins are hot, particularly, you know, on our with our recent D&D campaign. There will be dungeons. Cool to see some Mad Max stuff.
And then Ninlin's asking up to -15.
Yes, up to -15. We're not giving him army. That'd be awful. Unless there's some talent where you would want the enemy to live so you could get stacks off them or something. That'd be bad, I would figure.
Choose a talent.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Choose a talent.
Parade. After gaining 400 Annihilation, so kind of a Nazebo talent, if you are completed at level 20, the area of Global Annihilation increases by 15% and deals 100% or 100 additional damage. Not 100%. Cool. So you're a stacking fiend. You love stacking. Stack it all day. Stack it all night. Trample. 1 minute cooldown. Activate to charge a short distance, dealing damage and slowing enemies caught in the path by 60%.
That's adorable. Go. Oh my goodness, what?
Just a little shift.
He leaps on them.
I mean, it's got a cool graphic.
Yeah.
But
He's like using his legs.
Once every minute you get to Vala. It's kind of odd.
Well, they're not giving him the blink, right? They're giving him something else. And he's a big boy.
That's a good point. It's a short range blink that gives some bonus stuff.
And I
Kel'Thuzad
mean,
gets one of these.
Yeah, there we go.
Activate to deal oh, let's go to his level 20 values.
If he's going to chase enemies down for his auto attack, that's really important.
Dealing 150 damage to enemies in its path. Takedowns reset the cooldown of Shifting Malice.
There you go. So they're trying to make him Genji, but not quite.
I would love it. I always wish Kel'Thuzad's players would get that good that we could see him Genjiing around.
Oh, here we go. Bonus piercing damage based on the enemy, based on enemies based on current armor. But whose spell would that be? So we're talking about why you would want to give someone armor.
Oh,
so if
right.
you deal damage based on armor.
Like to lead them into a false sense of security versus like Malthael? Like... Okay. I'm guessing this can't go through buildings. Shifting Malice, I think, can go through buildings.
Go! Genji!
Yeah! Out of the way, Garrosh. I mean, he is slowed. Don't I get something for slowing people? Oh, no, just my demons give a slow. Okay.
Makes them easier to hit, so then you can hit them with your balls.
But there's nothing, like, I can't use my balls to get more tramples.
So?
It's a minute-long cooldown. That just seems kind of
Oh,
weak.
that's true. It is a minute long,
Yeah.
but it's the blink thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just to get you out of a sticky situation, because you're a big
big boy, yeah.
And you could find yourself out of position real bad.
Okay. All right. Let's do just an AI match, just for time.
Yeah.
If you are in the A-Move chat, let's group up. We'll go to Abraxas. We'll fight some AIs, just random AIs.
This is in the PTR.
Yep, we're on the PTR right now. Let's see if you guys are still hanging out that asked earlier.
There we go.
Crusader Dave, invite to you. Naboo. Bunker Dale. Let's go ahead and we can set up the match here. I'll take the solo lane in Braxis to kind of make one of these, an interesting Azmodan situation. And plus, we could all use some Braxis work.
That's
since
true.
Braxis did get changed around quite a bit.
That's true.
And we'll let the computer decide. Feel free to grab up that Rainer, my Azmodan.
Linker Error asks, how's everyone doing today?
We're doing good. He can ride a shark? That's got to be a little tight for him.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't have any of my banners. Oh, wait, I do have.
Oh, Nature's Path is... Oh, I guess
yeah,
it's
we're full
but
up.
They're accepting.
We'll just grab whatever's and Diablo announcer. Cool.
So it begins.
Wait, is it broken?
Wait a minute. I guess we lost people, but they're in the group? They didn't make it to the game somehow. There we go.
Okay, there's Tugless. So, Crusader?
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Maybe he straddles the shark. There we go. And congratulations, Sporthazad. Got their diploma.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. But I'm thinking he, like, vices the shark, right?
Ooh, maybe.
Kind of gives it a squeezle. Let's roll.
I like to imagine he would bury his legs into the shark.
Yeah.
Right? And kind of mind control it.
I mean, he is a lord of... One of the lords of hell. He wouldn't be a good boy.
He's the lord of sin.
Be a mean boy. Let's see what the AI believes to be the best Braxis team.
Oh, wait. Do they pick the best for the map?
Oh, they always do.
Really?
No.
Oh, I wish.
They usually pick Lilies and stuff like that. Lots of Tyrandas on the AI side.
Quick match. Pirouettes on the top of the shark, exactly. A naked shark bug. Well,
yep, where it doesn't get any water.
Wait, what?
Sometimes it doesn't get no water.
Okay. Looks like it's good.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging into its brain, though.
Let's see, there we go. Oh.
He doesn't seem to be too upset, though.
Nah, well, I mean, he's a mean, nasty old shark.
Yeah. So Lost Vikings on Braxis. Uther, Zagara.
Cracks me up there's a hammer up there. I never noticed that until a few weeks ago.
The hammer?
Uh-huh, the hammer flexing up top there.
Oh! I didn't know that either. So, under 75% health. After 200, next basic attack, Annihilation. Okay.
So you're
cool.
going to basic
Yeah,
attack
we're going to do
build?
our basic attack build. There. Oops. Oh,
Ooh,
hell. Hey,
look at that.
Hey,
Oh,
everybody.
this will be good for your quest.
That actually hurt a lot.
Yeah, look at that. So good.
Looks like their AIs are stacking the top.
Stacking that top.
You can feel the health decrease just on that one Jaina. I mean, what'd you lose total?
A lot.
Yeah. Let's see. We're at like...
Would it be in there?
Yeah.
So you're checking what it was before?
So yeah, down about 200 or so.
So 2563. Yeah. Gross.
Looks like they rotated down. Okay, she wanders out. Let's get out of range of the crit.
Was she ready to mount up? What was that?
Bonus damage.
Nice.
Neat.
Wow. Really?
Jimmy's lane clear is rather incredible. Think Phoenix, basically. Jimmy and Phoenix have quite a few similarities outside of the spinning laser of death.
The beacons have activated. Control them.
Does Demonic Lieutenant take longer now? General of Hell. Cooldown 30 seconds. Yeah, it's doubled. Let's go ahead and throw it in the bottom. Since I'm soaking. But I guess throwing it down there because it has more push power doesn't mean anything because it doesn't give a buff in the area.
Yeah.
It's going to take some getting used to. So we're at 22 stacks without working really hard at it. And that's what I'm curious about. I don't want to work hard for stacks. I don't want a last hit.
Well, and I mean, they give you an entire tier at 7
Battleborn.
to help you stack Annihilation.
That's true.
So it seems like it's kind of middle of the road.
Yeah. So the power is mathematically just increasing over time.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fun color for Zagara.
Yeah.
Very buggy.
I haven't seen that before. She does look good.
That's true. You're right, Zibinisu. It does smite minions, so it does kind of give push power. Because it immediately deletes one person from the minion wave.
Yeah, and who knows, like, how fast he'd be cleared out in that instance, but this doesn't give power to monsters, does it? Wait, I gotta get to 13 for it? Minions, mercenaries, Azmodan summons. No, so no monsters.
Would you say that 3 Vikings is OP for stacking?
They've talked about it forever. Yes, it is OP. But they still haven't done that update they said they were going to do where they made
Which
the
one?
Lost Vikings, when they work all in one lane together,
Oh!
they get bonuses.
Oh! That'd be something.
I am out of mana.
Nice! Stun. Ooh, look at that! Take it, Uther!
Okay, there's my bonuses.
There we go.
I'm getting some auto attacks into a
yeah,
75%er.
you just killed Uther.
Okay, Jaina there. Oop. Wow.
That was fast.
Yeah. But I'm a little greedy being that close to the wall as the Zerg wave went down.
One must do what one must do to
Attack
test
Lily.
out a hero.
Going in.
Mm-hmm.
Deciding anything better.
Well, what else is Lily gonna do? She's
the only
she's
kind of
always
attack
been
Lily
attacked.
that matters.
She is an assassin through and through.
Let's go see how my merc capabilities are. I'm gonna solo this biz right here.
Right, and this is the one that gives you decreased armor.
Yeah.
Does it give your dude decreased armor?
Where you going?
What? He's going to push,
He had places
man.
to be.
He's got stuff to do.
This will give me 2 auto attacks at least.
Have you guys heard of this anime called Beyond the Worlds? It's Chinese and is basically Heroes of the Storm, the anime.
No, I've seen like some of the cartoons, not like necessarily Carbot, but kind of their version of it. But I think that was Korean, if I remember correctly. With like when I've watched that. It doesn't make any sense. Like even though I don't know the language, it makes no sense. I'm not really sure what's going on.
What is this?
Heroes don't seem to use abilities they have. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's highly stylized.
Look, there's Diablo.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have no idea what it is.
Heroes of old appear to return peace to Earth.
So it's pirated. It's like mobile games. It's not even licensed.
And there's Beyond Worlds, where it's kind of like a StarCraft, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft mix-up.
Weird.
And that's the sequel.
I need to do what now for stacks? Bombardment against heroes. Okay, so I gotta auto attack heroes. These are not happy looking stacks. Oh, check out the rundown though.
Ooh.
Minion kills.
Ooh.
So I get a whole whole pile of information where I got that stuff.
Yeah, so maybe you can use that information to figure out what build you're gonna go.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So at the end of the game here, let's check.
See how it can inform what you choose.
Let's get in some attacks. Come back here. It has a limited time duration, so it's already over.
Do you remember when Assassin Lily was a thing to fear? I do.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were good times. No one suspects the Lily.
There we go. Okay, some stacks. All right, we're starting to get some stacks now that we're beyond the 7. I, with my long range, will go back and grab the pad.
Okay.
And participate by throwing things. Go ahead and head down. With my happy little face.
Oh, there's Zagara.
Yep. Gonna get in a 2-level up duel with Zagara.
Mm-hmm. 3 levels. That hit her. Oh, wow.
Oh, bonus range. What's the range on this?
You got it. You got it. Come on. Oh.
All right, we're going to take a lucky guess. We're going to... Is she going through there to get healed? Oh, she's Hearthen.
Ah!
Come back.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, we never got the pad, though. So let's back it up. And
it was fun.
Those minions are dead. They just died. So if you don't hit something with the rain, you're probably not going to get any value out of it. Multi-attack. Wait, am I getting stacks for just doing anything? Hitting heroes' basic attacks. Empowered by Bombardment grants 1 annihilation. Oh, I was clearing minions within the time range. Oh! So those multi-hits are actually helping me get stacks, too.
Nice.
Off the minion kills. That's not too bad. Boy, that's so less... I mean, it's still frustrating to see solo Azmodan just taking your stuff, but I love that he just isn't spinning around like a complete jackass.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Vala still had battle momentum?
I don't, but you probably played Vala during that time period.
Probably.
I only played Vala when I had to in Hero League, and that was after battle momentum. I remember when Thrall had battle momentum. That's awful. Who would give Vala battle momentum?
People who like Vala.
Yeah. Did you even have the mana to make use of it, though?
Well, the thing was...
You didn't...
Yes, her mana's bad, but the point of Vala is not to use your abilities on every little thing. The point is to wait to use all your abilities to kill somebody. And then it's just basic attacks.
So, I'm gonna chase Zagara around the world? As she goes and probably tries to grab bottom?
Maybe.
Yep, there she is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that should really be used on a stationary fight or a team fight. I guess there could be a situation coming up where they're like, oh my god, how could you do it? You cleared all the demons at once. You did so much burst damage to us. Why would you do that to us, Jaina? You killed everybody. All shall burn, final damage heals. We're going to do the slow because that means I get to connect my auto attacks more.
There we go.
Level 13 and I'm at 100 stacks. Okay, I think they're gonna get owned here.
I think this might be the final push, yes.
Alright, in that case, you'll all excuse me for a moment. We're going to pause, and I'm going to look at minion kills, 28.
Okay.
Hero hits, 64. Wrath talents, 28. Bombardment talents. So I have a decent number, but... So it looks like most of it's coming from minion kills.
Are you meant to be able to max the Azmo stacks?
That's a good question, actually. Maybe I'm not actually meant to, get that far into it. It's more of a, if you really, really get the game going that long, it should have been over anyway. What are you doing, Butcher? You don't need that much meat. Whereas Butcher has to complete his meat in order to be effective.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the 20 talent says so?
Yeah, that's right, because like Nazebo, The 20 talent says if you reach those max stats,
gotcha. So you
get
don't
X.
have to.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a possibility to be able to hit 400 on certain maps in certain situations.
Interesting. He's more active.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I felt like I get to participate. I was more of that specialist I want to specialize as.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. But I mean, Raynor just kicked butt because Raynor went from being fine to kicking butt.
Yeah, well, Raynor's your boy.
Yeah, he is my boy.
He's your boy.
That's it for today.